welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 Mitsubishi Outlander XLS wagon. And we'll start off at the front of the car, and we've got the car running. Just to highlight a couple of things, it does have HID headlights, so high intensity discharge headlights. Therefore we have our headlight washers as well. Directly below that we've got our factory fog lights or driving lights. Lovely chrome surrounds on those as well. You look at the condition of the bonnet and the front nose cone, probably had a bonnet protector at some stage, so a couple of very minor little marks there just on the nose cone. So we'd probably get you to buy another one just so it's not noticeable. As we come around to the driver's side, is fitted with factory 18-inch alloy wheels, being the XLS, in really good order and really good tread on the tyres, plenty of tread. We do have colour-coded exterior mirrors with our indicators in the mirror itself. Previous owner has added windshields as well. Now this car does come with proximity keys, so don't need the keys to come out of your pocket. You just press on the button on either of the front doors to lock and unlock the car. And notice the condition of the Juco in this car. For a 2010 model, really impressive condition. If I want to be particular, there is a scratch on our right-hand rear alloy wheel. Obviously rubbed up against the gutter at some point in time in its life. Now as we come around to the rear of the car, once again, few important things to note. The really distinctive tail lights, as you can see, the way they illuminate, it's quite impressive. High mount stoplight in our tailgate. You notice the rear window is tinted. Distinctive chrome badging, is fitted with reverse sensors and also fitted with tow bar. And the Outlander will give you towing capacity of 1.5 tonne. So enough to do that medium sort of towing that you need to do, if you need to do it. As we come around the passenger side, once again the Juco presents very similar. It's in really good order. For a car that's around 5 years old, super impressive. One observation, a minor scuff on our left-hand rear alloy wheel, and once again a couple of minor little scratches on the left-hand front as well. You know, apart from those few little minor blemishes, it is a really impressive exterior on this particular Outlander. Okay, back around to the front of the Outlander now, and we'll just have a little bit of a chat about some vital statistics. Powered by a 2.4 litre motor, the Outlander is going to deliver you some fairly impressive performance. 125 kilowatts of power, 226 newton metres of torque, and all the while only using 9 litres combined per 100 k's. Over 645 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So great performance, zippy car around town, still delivering you really good fuel economy. Back around to the rear of the Outlander now. We'll have a bit of a chat about some of the features here. The one thing I really liked about this particular model in the Outlanders, you've got your drop down tailgate. So really flexible options that you have with putting cargo in and out of the car. Drop that down, it's just a simple matter of in and out. So really great idea. The design of that when they were building this particular model, fantastic. Now you notice this particular model is fitted with a cargo barrier. So, you know, if you want to throw the dogs in the back and you don't want them jumping on the seat, you've got that flexibility. Probably not as big a feature in this car because it does have the cargo barrier, but in the event if you were to remove that and you want additional storage, you can fold both of the second row seats down. Simple matter of being able to do that from the rear of the car just by pulling on one of the buttons. You see that it's automatic, it drops the seat down, folds it away, and as you heard, locks it into position. So just really thoughtful design when they were actually doing this car. Okay, here we are inside the Outlander now, and you know, being the XLS, a little bit of extra luxury, you know, beautiful leather infills in our door trims, on our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and power mirror switches. And then just up ahead of that, we've got a button to manually turn traction control off. We can turn the audible sensors, rear sensors off if you don't want to hear the beeping noise. And then you've got your adaptive front lighting system. Basically in the XLS, it allows you to see more easily at night time. When you're turning a corner, as you're turning, it will also illuminate an additional lamp just to show you the guttering, just to assist you with your vision at night time. Our steering wheel is adjustable in height, which I'll show you in a moment. Firstly though, just point out that this car does have paddle shift, which allows you to manually change through the gears off the paddles on the back of the steering wheel. It does also have our indicators on our right hand side, washers on our left. We'll just straighten the steering wheel back up, set ourselves up into position. I like to just be able to see all the instrumentation personally, lock it into place, and away we go. Factory cruise control on our right hand side of our steering. Little bit of wear on our leather wrap steering wheel, minor observation. All of our audio controls on our left hand side, and our Bluetooth buttons down the bottom of our steering wheel as well. Moving into the centre section now, we've got our AM FM CD player. It is MP3 compatible as well. Directly below that, all of our controls for our climate control, air conditioning and heating. Obviously we have the heating on today, very cold here in Berwick this morning, so lovely and warm inside the car. A 12 volt outlet there directly behind, a small cup holder there. Our transmission, as I mentioned, the two options as we discussed earlier, drive it as a normal auto or pop it across into that mode, allows us to manually change off those paddles as I mentioned. Our four-wheel drive button there in the centre, we can just manually switch from 2 to 4-wheel drive if required. Handbrake behind that and cup holders there as well. As I mentioned earlier, proximity keys. Both factory keys, which is important as well. They can remain in your pocket or in your purse. And moving back behind that, just a little coin tray inside our console lid, or in the event we want to access all of the area. Notice we've got all of our auxiliary inputs here as well, and another 12 volt outlet too. Little cavity there at the front of the console, just so if we've got something plugged in, we're not actually damaging the cord. Also important to note, firstly, have a look at the condition of the interior. For a car that's done 107,000 kilometres, super impressive interior. The way this car's been looked after, which we're going to show you in a moment, shows you why it presents so well. Also important to note in the XLS that we do have a fridge as standard in this top storage area. So when we've got our air conditioning running, that will actually cool down any drinks or sandwiches, something just to keep stored away for a long trip. Glove box directly below that as well. And we'll have a look at our service books. Really important to see. It was a company owned motor car. So the really important thing to take notice of here, every 15,000 kilometre interval, this car has been serviced. I just omitted to put a stamp on the 90k there. We've just done an intermediate service on the car as well. So really impressive service books. Warranty start date was the 16th of January 2011. So we do still pick up some new car warranty until the 16th of Jan 2016. So a little bit more additional peace of mind there that you know we're still under new car warranty. The other important thing to note, just scanning around the inside of the car, this does have 6 airbags. So front, side and curtain airbags helps it achieve its 4-star ANCAP safety rating. So quite a safe motor car as well. So just a few things to recap. 125 kilowatts of power, 226 newton meters of torque, all the while delivering you a combined fuel economy of 9.3 litres per 100 k's. So impressive statistics, economical motor car, really good service history, 4-star ANCAP safety rating and still under new car warranty. Feel free to give us a call on 99070 555 for any further assistance.